First, your thoughts on playing Florida State?
This is big games we asked for in life. Going to an NFL stadium, the crowd yelling, they're doing their little chants. That's things we live for in life when you're a young boy watching college football.
With do you have any experience like watching them growing up, or know anybody on that team, anything like that?
Not really. Like you would see, like when you watch the U, you see the rivalry they had, like probably with Florida State. But what comes to mind is like Deion Sanders, and then the DBU. That's the type of things you hear. But not really. Besides that, like I was a big USC guy coming from California and things like that.
When you look at their offense, what stands out to you? You guys have talked a lot about tempo. How have you guys tried to combat that a little bit?
Yeah, you heard all week. Tempo and athletes. That's what we look at when we watch the film. You got Cam, you got the receivers, you got the quarterback, of course, and then you have a solid O line. You just get tempo from them, so it's gonna create a lot of undisciplined things and stuff.
With the O-line in the last year, they had their struggles. What do you when you look at it as a pass rush guy? What do you see?
No, I'm expecting them. You have a whole season to work on it. You know that if you guys are bad at that, you probably work on that a lot. So I know that O-line coach got them great. So we're expecting a full dominant O-line.
I know that this preseason you've been a little reticent to talk about the potential for you to be in the NFL, in the NFL draft. But why do you suppose you'd rather keep that door closed right now? Why are you keeping that door closed?
Every day we're just focusing on trying to get back to the championship game and then capitalizing and winning the championship game. Because when we lost, it was heartbreaking, and that's still in everyone's mind, and that's the mindset as of today.
How much does Wimpy, Pierce, and Moa bring back in the defense? You lost them different places through across the season. Where do they bring their biggest additions to the team?
DP, you get a great communicator, your leader on the field, pretty much. You can ask the whole defense, that's the leader on the field. And then with David, you get the energy level, and with Riley, you go get a veteran experience. But at the end of the day, they all bring a lot to the table that we need for the defense.
Yeah. Curtis, the years go by, but Boise State, the consistency of the program is pretty remarkable. How do you view that, and your guys' job to kind of uphold the tradition and standard here?
The job is we have to keep that up, because before coming here I knew it was a winning program, and they every time they play a Power 5 team, they came out and played like they should be in that conference. So we just have to uphold the discipline wise, the blue collar chip on our shoulder, we want to be the underdogs, but we're going to come and give it to you.
You've always stuck with 99.
Yeah.
Why is that? You never switched to the single digit or anything like that?
Yeah. I had 9 in high school, and that was my number. Then they gave me the 99 here. I was a little bigger. They said I wasn't good enough for a single digit yet. But there's a rumor where my mom said the family has 50 jerseys already for 99, so I wouldn't want to do that to them. Get a whole group a set of jerseys and things like that.
It's still paying tribute to back when you were a little bigger?
I don't know. I just like it, and then you see Aaron Donald, J.J. Watts of the world. So
and I think you said Brian Burns too when he was at Florida State. Right?
He was a great pass rusher, though. Yeah, great pass rusher.
What's the best thing about the first game of the season?
Hitting somebody else, because you go spring, summer, keep seeing the same ugly faces. You want to go hit somebody else. So and then the energy, it just gets to you, that game feeling, that week one. You watch the hype videos on YouTube, on Twitter, and it's just you're ready to play. When you watch Miami last week, you're just all right, it has to be our week now.
There's a lot of talk about Fresno State or Florida State, and their alumni and everything. And I don't know, I'm just curious. Over the years, Boise State I'd say over the last few years in particular, Boise State's put quite a few guys in the NFL. Do you guys draw inspiration from them at all?
From Florida State?
No, from Boise State's guys. I feel
you see J Mac coming in, scoring touchdown. You see Layden being the guy. They're capable of that stuff because you saw them put in the work when they were here. So they always uphold the standard for us, and we always look up to them at the end of the day.
What have you seen from the other studs? Because you've played a lot, and everyone else pretty much behind you hasn't. So what have you seen from those other guys like Dimitri, Casey?
You got Dimitri, Herb, Isaiah, Casey. They're putting a lot of preparation. They're coming to me asking me for stuff. But also you have a guy like Dimitri who's a film addict. I ask him for stuff what do you see on certain things and things like that. But we help each other all around. That's what the stud room is. We're a family. That's what we break it out on every day. So.
You said you watched the Miami and Florida game.
Yeah.
A lot of poor tackling. What makes it more difficult to tackle well?
I feel like it's just the jitters. you want to make the big plays the first week. You're trying to make the ESPN play, but we know we just got to be fundamental and disciplined when we touch the field.
With the potential for goofy weather, how are you guys feeling? I don't know if it's nightmares of last year coming back or what.
Yeah, we think about it. Guys are talking about it, but at the end of the day, whatever Harsin tells us we're going to do.
Does it creep in your mind? Remember about the last game?
Yeah, it was weird. Last year, a lot of people haven't experienced that, especially Boise, and so we'll be ready for it. Of course, we know what it's like.
You ever played in the rain with a lot of rain?
Rain? Probably. Yeah, I think so. I forgot. High school goes a long ways. Yeah, when I played tight end, the good days.
You guys good? Thanks, Kurt.
Appreciate you guys.